Never go into the woods alone, and here's why. The woods had always been a place of mystery and terror for the small town of Ravenswood. The trees seemed to twist and writhe in the flickering sunlight, their branches like skeletal fingers reaching out to snatch the unsuspecting. It was a place where children were warned not to stray, where the brave and the foolhardy went to test their mettle. But there was one legend that stood out among the rest, a tale of a creepy girl who roamed the woods, searching for something or someone. They called her the Whispering Girl, and her presence was always accompanied by an unsettling feeling of being watched. The story went that if you wandered too deep into the woods, you might catch a glimpse of her out of the corner of your eye. She was a tall, gaunt figure with long, silver hair that seemed to flow behind her like a river of moonlight. Her eyes were black as coal, and they seemed to bore into your soul like cold, dark drills. Some said she was the spirit of a girl who had died in the woods, searching for a lost love or a forgotten home. Others claimed she was a witch, weaving spells and incantations to lure the unwary into her clutches. But one thing was certain. If you heard her whispering, you were doomed. The whispers were said to be a soft, raspy voice that seemed to come from all around you, speaking words that only you could hear. They were words of temptation and deceit, designed to draw you deeper into the woods, further into the heart of madness. One stormy night, a group of brave teenagers decided to test the legend. They laughed and joked as they made their way into the woods, their flashlights casting eerie shadows on the trees. But as they walked, the wind began to pick up, and the rain started to pour down. The group huddled together, their laughter dying on their lips as they realized they were lost. That was when they heard it, a soft, whispery voice that seemed to come from all around them. "Come closer," it whispered. "I'll show you the way home." The group exchanged nervous glances, but one of them, a quiet, reserved girl named Sarah, felt an inexplicable pull. She took a step forward, and then another, as if drawn by an unseen force. "Sarah, don't!" her friends cried, but she didn't listen. She kept walking, deeper into the woods, as the whispering grew louder, more insistent. And then she saw her. The Whispering Girl, standing beneath a twisted ancient tree. Her eyes were black as coal, and they seemed to bore into Sarah's soul like cold, dark drills. Sarah tried to run, but her feet seemed rooted to the spot.